Hello everybody, how's it going? I am Jason. I'm going to show a couple things on my Google Earth today. And it's a few different things. We have this underwater cube looking thing. This rock line that looks pretty much like the Karnak stones. And the Karnak stone, let's see, Karnak stones. Yeah, 4,500 years old. Um, yeah, they fan out to around 4,000 feet. Yeah, there's lots of Karnak stones. But this is very similar. So we'll start out with the cube. And you can't really see it yet. But let me go ahead and zoom in a little bit more. You're probably like, where is it at? I don't see anything. And that's okay, you know, it's all good. If you don't see it yet, you'll see it here in a few minutes. And I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more. Let me go ahead and take a screenshot of this. And I'm going to add a little bit of color and contrast to it so that you'll be able to see it a little brighter, a little better. And I'll bring this up on my other page here in a second. But you might be able to see it now. Maybe not, I'm not really sure yet, but you might be able to. So it's this structure right here, and you see the 90-degree angle. But what I also see is this little structure right here, like a little tube or an antenna coming up, and you see these crisscrossing paths. But when you add a little contrast, you'll see like holes right here. And you also see this thing right here. Now, this actually reminds me of a picture I saw off Secure Team, that NASA photo. Let me see if I can pull this photo up real quick. No, it's not liking that, it's too big. For some reason my PowerPoint switched off, so but there's a NASA photo that we saw on Secure Team where it kind of looks like this. It's from the NASA image from the guy on the desk. So I zoomed in, added some contrast, but you see this structure right here and this little weird thing popping out right here. So you see that, and when you come back to this image, you also see a square and this weird structure right here. Now when I took a snapshot of it and I kind of zoomed in a little bit, you'll see that there's like a little hole right here. And let me see if I can actually zoom in on this a little bit better. There we go. That's not too bad. Get off my thumbnails, you're getting sneak peeks. But you notice that there's almost like a hole right here. And 3 little bubbles or whatever. But you can see these coming in and out. I'm only using PowerPoint. You know, if you took other software, you could probably bring out more. But one thing I didn't notice was this edge. There's like an edge to this, you know? You can see it. Now, when we go back to Google Earth, back to this image right here, we measure this. It's like 3.4 miles. And it's like what, 2.5 miles. But these little holes right here, I mean, they're 1/4 mile across. This little antenna is almost 2.5 miles up. Like, not really sure what this is. But you also see this. So it kind of reminded me of that image off of Secure Team, that NASA image that they showed, where you can definitely see this image right here. Let me zoom out a little bit. But you kind of see that with this, which is what it reminded me of, you know. Now another structure that we're going to go into is this one. This one is a little strange right here, because what I noticed about it, and you can probably see, is this triangular shape right here. Almost like it's cut. And this is also huge and massive. So the sun's coming down this way because you can see the shadowing, but it's like, so it shows depth, you know, like you can see, but you see this, like pointing out. I'm not sure how nature just cuts that out like that, you know. But it almost looks like some kind of little base where you have this little structure here, going into this, you know. And when you zoom out, you know, there's other couple things like this little square, but this is really odd to me. So I wanted to show this, because if you look around, you know, there's some other weird things, but this one is just, it's the triangle that got me. I want to stop on it. And last thing I'll show is this rock line, which reminds me of the Karnak stones. And so we're going to go north. And if you look, these things almost go in a straight north direction. But it's hard for me to tell if these are, they look almost like they're carved in to the seafloor, not like they're raised up. You know? See, the line shows that it's dented in. So it's like they're holes in the ground. These, if they're holes, I mean, it's 750 feet for that one. You know, these are big holes. But I saw these right here, and I followed them. And when I zoom out too far, you'll see, okay, so I'll keep it right here. But you'll notice that they like go in a straight line. And they stop right here. So I'll put a little flag right here. And then when I go back the other way, you'll notice the stones, or these holes, and then they go right through here. And they go quite a distance. And you'll notice that as you're going, you see this. What is this all about? You know, it's like a mound. I don't know, but look at this. Look at this. I mean, come on. Totally normal. Totally normal. And it's almost like you see more of them right here. And they're all leading to this place. See, it's like more clusters of them. More of this. Right here. You see that? Right there. Going right through the stones. Totally normal. Totally normal. Nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see here. These stones, they go quite a ways. And they kind of finally stop, like right around here. So I'll put another flag. Yeah, and this is totally normal. Totally normal. And this is right next to Hawaii. But you can see this line of holes. And they're almost perfectly like north, south, east, and west, you know. So if we measure from the beginning to the end, you know, it's like 260 miles. And it's just long. And they go over these rocks, these holes. And there's a lot of them. But these were the most strange ones because they go in a straight line and they go over these weird areas like this. And it's not like they're straight, but you can definitely see how they go this long distance. And you see this. It's like 4 perfect little craters, like dug in. Almost like it's a path. Like, yeah, just come this way and you'll find the area. Well, that's basically it for today. I'll make some new videos. I have some other videos that are on the moon and Mars that I've seen. Some anomalies. My new channel, Third Rock Wonders. Not everything's on this rock. I'll show things that are in space, on the moon, on Mars that I find. But, you know, there are a lot of wonderful things on our planet. in the oceans, pretty much everywhere. You just got to go look for it and find it, you know. So hopefully you liked the video, and I hope to see you all later. Bye.